Second here is defendant failed to appear for sentencing October 16th. Ms. Owens was here. Mr. Owens then came in on October 20. We rescheduled it for today. Now, he had pled guilty under section 771.1 to telephone harassment. A report was prepared. Have you had the opportunity to review the screening or the pre-sentence report with him? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
Yes, Your Honor, we've reviewed the report. The only correction is to the employment. Mr. Owens is no longer employed at KBI. He's going to be employed at AISIN Employment. And he starts there on November 11th. But other than that, there are no other additions, deletions, or corrections.
Anything you would like to say on his behalf?
He does apologize for the situation, and we would ask that the court would adopt probation recommendations. Thank you.
Anything you'd like to say? Now, listen, you've been here twice. I want you to feel free to tell me whatever you'd like to say. And just relax and take a deep breath.
So, I would just like to say thank you for Brownstone Police Station for taking your report seriously. I am thankful that due to the investigation, we found that my son was not a target for anything worse. Unfortunately, your actions landed on my child's phone. There was many conversations with my child when I provided him with a cell phone about technology and the permanency of what you send out into the world, and about how he's responsible for that at his young age. Grown adults should know better. You should verify that information before it is sent out.
Your son is about to become 13, right?
He is.
Okay.
So it was a very upsetting situation. And then when you didn't show up for court, it made me feel that you were not apologetic, sympathetic, anything for your actions, and you didn't take it serious. I've had to miss time from work. This is my second time coming in, and I'm thankful for my job and their understanding the situation. But I just hope that you learn from this and take it seriously. Consider what you're sending out on that piece of technology and where it could end up in the consequences and repercussions of having somebody else.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
So, Your Honor, the reason, and I know it's not an excuse, but the reason Mr. Owens didn't show up, he was working today, Judge. He understands it's not really an excuse. He does apologize for making the victim have to.
Did he call? Did he call? Oh, court. You left the state without consent. Did somebody tell you you could do that? Did I tell you you could do that? Why'd you do it? And why didn't you call?
I think y'all knew I had a job at
I can't hear you.
I knew y'all knew I was working. I didn't know y'all didn't know it was
You think we got some kind of ability to foresee that somebody has to go out of work, has to go out of state for work? We just knew you were working and so should assume that you'd go out of state without calling us when you knew a victim was likely to appear? Or even if a victim wasn't likely to appear, you wanted us to foresee that? You think that we have some crystal ball? You think that we're... I find this outrageous. Come here, look at me. I find this outrageous. I'm not talking about you not showing up. That's bad in and of itself, but that's minuscule compared to your conduct. You think this is funny? You think something about this is funny, sending these lewd videos to a 12-year-old? I'm not amused. And I'll let you in on a little secret. I got a really good sense of humor when I'm not in here.
Just so the record is clear, it was in Marysville, Michigan.
I don't care if it was in Muskegon, Marquette, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Key West, Paris, France. I don't care. I'm not, look, he's not the only one that doesn't show up. I don't understand people. I don't get it. I wasn't raised that way. I don't do that. But that's not the issue here. The issue here is his conduct. You sent masturbation videos to a 12-year-old. Really? Really? Did he spend any time in jail in this? No. Right? You did or did not?
No.
I'm going to take into account the fact that this is really, other than the other offense that you had, theft or embezzlement several years ago. But I can't believe you just woke up one morning and decided you were going to start to do this. 12 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must report to probation as directed. You're to attend the impulse control program with Class A training center. You're to have a psychological evaluation and treatment if recommended. You're not to have any contact with the victim or the victim's family. Four days jail forthwith. Congratulations, you pushed me. 4 days court work program, $35 a day charge for that for $140. Jail term could be a lot worse. I'm going to assume you just somehow, some way had a brain freeze on this date back in September. So you're in custody for 4 days. Should be worse, really. I'm sorry. I probably should send him for more. I don't like this. Do you have all this to pay? How much do you have today?
I'll get paid till tomorrow.
Just tell me how, you don't have anything today.
No.
How much can you afford to pay weekly or bi-weekly?
Maybe a couple of hundred.
I don't want you to, it says you're earning 500 a week. I know you're starting new employment. I don't want you to bankrupt yourself. You pay $100 bi-weekly. How's that?
Oh.
And I'll start that beginning on November the 24th. How's that? If you don't have the money on any occasion, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Or you can come in here on or before the due date, 8:30. Just don't. You owe them an apology. You understand? Don't ever do this again. Good luck. Thank you.